They voted 2-1 to kick me out of my company. The universe had opinions. I walk into Monday's meeting with my two partners, who I've been building an RPG with for 2 years, and they're sitting there with the same energy as dentists, about to explain you need a root canal. Between them is some kid in a genius at work hoodie, the kind you buy ironically at Target, but he's wearing unironically. The lead partner, who I've known since before Bitcoin was a thing, hits me with, "We need to talk about the company direction." Those 7 words have never preceded anything good in human history. The business partner piles on, "Look, you're an amazing coder, but let's be real, you're boring. Nobody wants to watch you stream. You have the personality of an EULA agreement. Cool. I've only built our entire game engine from scratch, but let's evaluate my charisma stats." Hoodie kid finally speaks. "I've got 50,000 TikTok followers who love my gaming content. I'm basically famous." Basically famous is like virtually immortal. You're either lying or about to die spectacularly. Lead partner delivers the kill shot. Investors don't care about code quality. They care about virality. You couldn't sell water to a man on fire. They vote 2-1. I'm getting voted off my own project like it's reality TV. The kid tries to soften it. "Don't worry, your code looks clean. I've been making games in Scratch for like 6 months, so I can totally handle this." Scratch, the drag and drop thing middle schoolers use to make cat animations. "Our game launches in 3 days, but sure, your block coding experience will save us." Excuse me, them. Business partner graciously offers that I can keep my 10% equity after launch. 10% of my own creation. It's like keeping visitation rights to your kidneys. I don't fight, don't argue. Just say, if that's what you both think is best for the company. They seem surprised I'm not having a meltdown. Probably expected tears and begging. Maybe some light groveling. Lead partner says, "We need you out today so he can get familiar with the code before tomorrow's investor demo." I'm dying inside. The investor who's considering $2 million in funding is going to meet with Scratch Boy, who has 24 hours to learn 2 years of code. That seems reasonable. I pack up my laptop, take my coffee mug, the good chair I bought. They're already discussing streaming schedules as I pack, planning their social media empire. Kid calls out as I'm leaving, "Hey, what's the password for all the game files?" I tell him I'll email it. He gives me finger guns, like we're best friends, and he didn't just take my job. I'm sitting in my car, and my brain starts doing the math. The game files he wants, those are on my personal GitHub. We never made a company account because the business partner said, "Paperwork is for losers who don't trust each other." The game runs on my personal Amazon Web Services. I pay $300 a month. The $12,000 in pre-orders for our game, that's sitting in my PayPal because we never set up a company bank account. Business partner kept saying banks were too corporate for our vibe. The game engine license that cost $8 grand, I bought that with inheritance money from my grandmother, who told me to invest in my future. This apparently wasn't what she meant. The music was made by my cousin. The dragon artwork was made by my roommate, who specifically said, "I'm only doing this because you buy the good coffee." I find myself smiling, wondering how they plan to do tomorrow's investor demo without the game. Next morning, I'm eating breakfast when my phone has a nervous breakdown. The lead partner texts me, "The GitHub is empty." Business partner texts, "Where are the dragon files?" Kid texts, "I can't access the cloud thingy." Cloud thingy. This is their new tech genius? Lead partner calls, screaming, "The investor will be here in an hour. Where is everything?" I calmly explain that I removed my code from my personal GitHub. The AWS is my account, so I shut it down. My credit card, my choice. The art belongs to my roommate who's already deleted everything. "But we have pre-orders," he screams. "Yeah, in my PayPal, which I'm refunding right now." Lead partner says, "This is illegal. We're suing." "With what company?" "You never filed the LLC paperwork. Remember? Paperwork was for losers. Should have thought about that before voting me out for having a tax document personality." Then the best part. "Please," he texts. "We'll lose everything." I text back, "Sounds boring. I'm sure TikTok famous can figure it out with Scratch." 2 hours later, I got one final text. "Investor called us idiots. We'll give you 60% to come back." Guess personality wasn't enough? Shocking.